Operation Junagarh Part 3. Due to swift and strong action by Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel, the Nawab, had no other possibility than to run away to Karachi. He, along with some dogs and his wife, they flew to Karachi, and from Karachi the Nawab authorized Bhutto and to negotiate with the proper authorities. Bhutto wrote to Jinnah on 27th October telling him the fading of Muslim ardor for accession. He also said, "Today our brethren are indifferent and cold. Muslims of Kathiawad seem to have lost all enthusiasm for Pakistan." Bhutto also called meeting of Junagarh State Council on 5th November, which decided the position arising out of economic blockade, interstate complications, external agitation and internal administrative difficulty, readjustment of the relations with the two dominions, even if it involves a reversal of earlier decision to accede to Pakistan. In pursuance of the State Council resolution, Bhutto started negotiating with Smal Das Gandhi on 7 November for handing over power. It was supported by the Muslim Jamaat of Junagarh. Bhutto therefore told the Indian Regional Commissioner in Kathiawad, N.M. Butch, that the government of India could take over the administration. At that point, Liaquat Ali, the Pakistan Prime Minister, threw a spanner in the works with the statement that since Junagadh had acceded to Pakistan, neither the Diwan nor the ruler could negotiate a temporary or permanent settlement with India, and it was violation of Pakistan territory and breach of international law. Mountbatten and his advisors had hoped that Patel would be satisfied for a decision on the occupation of Junagadh itself to lie in the pending tray until greater problems were safely resolved. Patel played his game. Mountbatten was tactfully left in the dark. By the time he discovered what was happening, troops were already on the move. According to Campbell Johnson, all these developments were only brought to Mountbatten's notice late in the evening. It was the first time since the transfer of power that the government has carried out a major act of policy without fully consulting or notifying him in advance of the movement or the event. He feels this may be due to Patel's and VP Menon's desire to spare him embarrassment. Due to Patel's firm handling of Junagadh crisis, the storm blew over in no time. India took over Junagadh administration on 9th November. On the 13th, Patel visited Junagadh. Addressing a mammoth public meeting, he assured the people that India would abide by their wishes. And then, dramatically by way of oratorial flourish, he asked the audience to indicate whether they wished the state to accede to India or Pakistan. Over 10,000 hands were immediately raised in favor of accession to India. Patel also did some plain speaking. The action of the Nawab of Junagadh would be a lesson to those who are persisting. The action of the Nawab of Junagadh would be a lesson to others who are persisting and clinging to the attachment of their authority, which they have no natural ties. The state is no property of a single individual. Paramountcy has lapsed. Certainly not by the efforts of the princes, but by those of people. A plebiscite, as Patel had promised, was held on 20th February 1948. Out of a total of 2,01,457 registered voters, 1,90,870 exercised their franchisee. Only 91 cast their vote in favor of accession to Pakistan. A referendum was held at the same time in Mangrol, Manavdar, Babriwad, Bantawa and Sardar Vallabhbhai, which showed that out of 31,434 votes cast in these areas, only 39 went in favor of Pakistan. Jocelyn Hensey of Sunday Times, London, and Douglas Brown of the Daily Telegraph, who were in Junagarh at that time, confirmed that they could find little fault with the matter in which the referendum was conducted. The manner was also judicious. Patel was the recipient of congratulations from many quarters for his crowning success, especially princes who eulogized his noble efforts in achieving a unique victory over Junagarh without causing loss of life and property. All the Kathiawad princes and the people felt grateful to Patel for preserving the integrity and unity of Kathiawad by his timely and strong action. This is how Patel had solved the problem of Junagarh.